I got some new wheels and tires for the Pioneer. I've had these Interco TSL Vampires for 10 years or so. I had them on a four-wheeler, then I had them on the Polaris Ranger, and they went on to this, and they still do good. I really like them, but they're getting to the point where you can see they just won't hold air for a long time anymore. It's only been a few days. Actually, yesterday I aired it up and it's already down that far. It's just leaking through the sidewall. Can't really see any. You can see little cuts, but there's some big cuts in them from shell rock and stuff. This one holds a little better, but it'll bleed down eventually too. So, got some System 3 by ITP XT400s and had to get new wheels because they aren't available for 12-inch wheels. So, on Delta Steel wheels. So we'll put those on. See, a buddy put a set of these on his rig and they seem to do pretty good. I mean, they're good in the mud and stuff. We'll see overall how I like them compared to the Swampers after we get some miles on them. The reason I didn't get the Swampers again was they're just a pain in the butt to find in Alaska. Hardly anybody's got them. I used to order them from a guy online in the lower 48, and it wasn't bad, but I guess his store doesn't exist anymore. So went with these. We'll see how they go. Got them all mounted up. Looks pretty good. Now, last step is remove these plastic caps. Put on the metal ones. Because I've had coming out of mud holes, or maybe it's rubbing the walls, I'm not sure. It actually chews up and breaks off the plastic caps. Then you get mud all packed in your valve stem, and well, there goes your air. And then, speaking of valve stem, or the Schrader valve in there, this metal cap has a removal tool on it. So you've always got one. Alright, I messed up and didn't get the camera going. But building a cage for the back of the Pioneer. Gonna be very similar to the big red one. All the sidebars to keep stuff from falling out, and to strap to, all tied in. Basically just gotta clean it with some grease remover or acetone, and the back will be ready for paint. At some point I'll put a roof on it. And right now I'm working on putting a push bar up here to protect the front from getting sticks in the grill and stuff there. And so far, I use that cheap little bender there. It doesn't make the prettiest bends in the world, but it gets it done. I'm gonna go on the front. Something like that ought to do it. I just need to measure from the ends to make sure it's even side to side. And then weld that on. And then I'm going to put a couple of supports for it right off of these. So I'll get this set real quick. 1/4. just need to measure, get some pieces cut for there, and then knock the paint off. And that portion will be done, and it's just a matter of going and seeing what I have for expanded metal, because I'd like to run it from in these openings, again, to keep the sticks and stuff out, but we'll see what happens. So I go cut a couple of pieces at 8 1/4. So, got that all in. This is the only expanded metal I have, so for now, I'm just going to put it in the middle, so it's in front of the radiator. I'm going to make a loop here for the winch to hook on. Got my rod, and then I got to put a loop in it, so. Alright, see how it's got the angle there, so I'm going to mark it and cut it at a taper so it matches with it. There we go. I'll have to do it for now until I get some more expanded metal, or at the very least some oil remover to clean the paint off, or clean the oil off the tubing so I can paint it. It's not the prettiest, a little more blocky than I was wanting, but that's not the best pipe, tube, whatever you want to call it, bender in the world. But at least it'll keep the sticks from going into the radiator. Should probably get some more expanded metal and cover this up too, but most of it, the sticks kind of go up, so hopefully that'll get them in there. And then, yeah, I guess we already looked at this, but it just needs a good wipe down with oil remover. Now it's all welded up. Just gotta wipe all the oils off so we can paint it. It was out of my normal cleaner, so I just took the old lady's acetone. Okay, got it all painted up. Now I just gotta let it set up, and then I can throw the bed back in. Alright, it's the next day and the paint's dry. Not the greatest painting job, but it's good enough. Lighting was poor. It's gonna get scraped on trees and bushes and stuff in here anyway, so I'm not super concerned. But now we've got to make this fit. There we go. to trim this a little bit. Alright, there she is on her new tires. New cargo rack. And push bumper.